Welcome to the Student Success Center Online Learning Success video series. In this video, we'll be discussing time management. Regardless if your course is in person or online, time management remains a key area that students seek advice. So today we'll talk about 3 strategies to help improve your time management. That is, creating a routine, using calendars as a tool, and creating tasks to keep up with your coursework. One of the first strategies to improve your time management skills with an online course is to begin by creating a routine. When we talk about online learning, we're also referring to self-directed learning. And the main concern that many students identify with their online courses is not having a set routine or set direction about when they should accomplish their tasks or set aside time for their coursework. If your course is synchronous, that is, it has set lecture times or set meeting times for your class, then you can start to build your routine around those times. If your course is asynchronous, where you're watching videos on your own or doing your learning on your own time, then it's important to start to establish when is the start of your school day and when is the end of your school day, so that you can start to begin building a routine for yourself for your online course. The second time management strategy is to use your calendar as a tool. This will also help to reinforce your routine. We encourage students to create 2 calendars, the first being a semester-long calendar, and the second being a weekly calendar. For your semester calendar, create this at the start of the semester. Begin by grabbing all of your syllabuses and looking for all the key dates and deadlines and inputting those into the calendar. If you have other important dates, events, or deadlines, include those as well. The goal of the semester calendar is to provide you with a big picture of what's in the months ahead. This will help you to prepare for those demanding weeks and allow you to catch up during the weeks that are a little bit quieter. Take this calendar and place it in a location where you can review it regularly. Here's an example of a semester calendar. The student can quickly see when assignments and papers are due and when midterms are occurring. Right away, the student can also see the week of October 4th is a hectic one, and it allows the student to prepare in advance to avoid any surprises. If you're a graduate studies student, you may consider creating a Gantt chart for your thesis project and research initiatives. Here, you can make a list of the key tasks and when they need to be accomplished by. This can be a great tool to help you stay on track. Now that you have a semester calendar, it's time to create a weekly or daily calendar. This will help you to identify the specific tasks that you need to accomplish to keep up with your coursework. But before you begin, it's important to first decide what format you'll use. Will you use a traditional paper agenda or use an electronic platform such as your Google Calendar or Office 365 or other app that you may have used? Next, you'll want to determine how you want to list your tasks within your weekly calendar. Will you mark your tasks by set times or will you create a task list? I have some examples ahead. In this weekly calendar example, the student has specifically assigned task times. So highlighted in yellow is the time the student is dedicating towards their coursework. But they have taken the extra step to be very specific about the coursework that they wish to accomplish during that time. They are utilizing 3 important steps. The student is being specific about the task they want to accomplish. They're ensuring it's measurable. So for example, instead of just saying, I'm going to do my reading, they've gotten specific to say they're going to read their Anthro notes, or they are going to read a specific chapter. And thirdly, they're ensuring that their tasks are attainable. Can you complete the task within the time frame that you've set aside? If it's not attainable, that can be really self-defeating. Or if the task is larger, you might want to consider breaking it down into 2 different tasks. In this example, the student still maintains the same routine and has set aside time specifically for their coursework. However, they have created a daily task list rather than assigning a specific time to each task. However you create your weekly calendar, here are some additional tips for success. First, start by adding your set commitments. That's your class schedule, your work time, your family and volunteer commitments. Next, consider your tasks. When do you need to complete the task by? And how much time will it take? If it's a large task, you may wish to break that up throughout the week. Also consider which are your priority tasks and assigning those priority tasks earlier in the week. Also review if your task is specific, measurable, and attainable. That will help you be successful in checking those off your list. Finally, include flex time. As different things pop up unexpectedly throughout the week, it can be helpful to have some flex time to allow you to catch up. Don't forget to include some personal time and family time, and set an evening cutoff time where you can close off your computer and take a break from your coursework. Finally, it's important to take some time to reflect on your calendar each week. Some weeks may be more hectic than others. Some weeks you might be right on schedule, and other weeks may be right out the window. By reflecting, you can take a look at what successes you had, maybe reviewing what times you feel most productive and other times where your energy feels low. You can also review what sort of challenges did you face. Have you discovered that maybe reading that biology textbook takes longer than you anticipated, or writing that paper took more time as well? Those can all be really helpful feedback to help you adjust so that as you create next week's calendar, you can be more successful. In summary, here are some strategies to improve your time management for your online courses. First, it's important to establish a new study routine. Next, create a semester and weekly calendar. This will help to reinforce your study routine, but it will also help to identify tasks, dates, and deadlines so that you can keep on top of your coursework. With your tasks, focus on what are priorities and review it regularly. Use this as feedback to help improve your time management skills and create a better calendar for the week ahead. For more information, contact the Student Success Centre by email at student.success@uleth.ca or visit us at ulethbridge.ca/student-success-centre.